Hey folks, you know what came up today? Good friend of mine had to go get some tires. Okay, he needed two tires on his car, his daughter's car, and he also has a TPMS light on. So I checked it out and it's one tire. It's the right rear. The battery must be dead in the TPMS sensor. So he's got the one that has a little rubber valve in it, which looks like this here. Okay, there's different styles. They got this one with the rubber valve. Then they got their one with the aluminum housing. Okay, it comes with a seal and a new nut and all that other stuff. But anyway, these sensors, they run between $25 to maybe $60. And to have them installed, they can range from $80 to well over $100 each. Okay, so what happened was that he went to a tire store. He asked around to price tires and asked about the valves. And a couple of things came up with the valves. A couple of shops tell him that he's got to change all four, because if one goes, the other ones will go too. That's what he says. Like I said, the charge is between $80 to well over $125 each. Okay, remember, he only needs one. Then he went to another shop, and they said that if they have to change one, the new one will give off a higher frequency and make the other ones work harder, and most likely will wear the other ones out. Okay, never heard of that. Okay, as far as I know, it gives out only one frequency. No different than a battery in your watch. Okay, whether the battery is 100% charged or 50% charged, it's still going to keep time until it dies. So I don't understand what they were talking about there. They also scared them into saying that the batteries only last about 5 years. So it's good to just change them all anyway. I'm sure you folks have TPMS sensors in cars well over 10 years, and they were fine. It's just that every time you go into the shop to change tires, they will, if you have this style here, they will sell you a little kit. It's like $3. It comes with the new seals. That has to be changed. These you don't, because it's a rubber valve. Okay, so when these go, you just change it all that. But this, if you have this type of aluminum type of valve, make sure that they do sell you the $2 or $3 little seal kit. Okay, because no sense putting new tires on and then they don't change these things and then it leaks anyway. But lasting about 5 years to 7 years, not a bull, because sometimes they last a lot longer than that. Okay, so like I said, if you need to change just one sensor, whether it went bad or the battery, just change the one. Don't listen to what they say. Just tell them I just want the one changed. Whether they scare you into changing four, just tell them, listen, I'm not keeping the car, getting rid of the car. Give them some BS. Just change the one sensor. I just want the light out. Make sure they know how to program it too. Okay, because anybody can install a sensor. They just need to know how to program it. Because if you're going to pay to install it and they don't know how to program it, it's going to be a waste of money. Because now when you go to a place to program it, they're going to say, well, we don't program that particular brand. So now you have to buy a new one and then program it all over. So make sure that wherever you go to, make sure that they have the valve and they know how to program it. Okay? Because you cannot bring this valve that you bought from this store to another store. It's like bringing your own eggs and steak to another diner and telling them to cook it. Okay? That's just not going to work. All right? So make sure that you do that. And going back to that, changing all four, because the other ones will go bad. I mean, listen, if you have a faucet or something in your sink in your bathroom go bad, do you change all the faucets in the rest of your house? No. You change them as they go, and you will be fine. Another one, what happens if your car got into an accident and the rim got messed up, or the rim is somewhere in the street somewhere because you got blasted with it? Do you actually think that the insurance company is going to, besides selling you a rim and a new tire and all that stuff, do you think did you ever have somebody claim, oh, by the way, he's got a new sensor in there. It's got a TPMS, so we have to change it on all the other 3. No, never heard of that at all. You'll never get that from an insurance company. They will laugh. They will laugh. Okay? There's no way that you're going to sell them another 3 sensors because this one here is new and the other one's going to have lower frequencies. All right? So just to let you know, if you need a TPMS sensor, just change the one that you need. Okay? There's no reason to go changing them in pairs, changing them all 4 at the same time. Just change them as they go because you never know when the car is going to last, or you're going to get rid of it, or you're going to sell it. Okay? No sense having 4 brand new sensors on a car that's might not last. All right? Just change them as you go. Simple as that. Okay? But like I said, when you buy new tires and you have these sensors on there and you have the aluminum ones, make sure that they sell you, it's like $2 or $3 for that seal kit because they have to take this valve off, change the inside seal over here, and it comes with a new nut over here. Okay? And that's it. So I got to say, thanks for watching. TPMS out. Ciao.